Well, hello. Welcome back. Hope you guys are having a good day. Things are going well. My drought is about to end, so I should be able to set these guys' limits to be off, and they should start sucking up the water again. I have sunflower seeds over here, I believe. These are peas, but I want them to become sunflower seeds eventually. I was looking and I see that I have, like, in order to get more science, I'm going to need more sunflowers. These guys are now doing their job, but they're going to be... Oh, goes dry, but hopefully this water will come and fill up that pot pretty soon. 4 days, 3 days. What else was I gonna do? I was gonna move my water stuff over here, hoping that the contaminated water they'll still be able to pull up some water. Maybe not at the same rate and not at the same kind of efficiency, but at least it'll free up more of the space. Another thing I was thinking about doing is I might just take down this access point so that I can get another farmer to go right here. So this guy is a harvester with no priority. I have a harvester. Oh, I have two harvesters. I should probably set... This guy could be a harvester. This guy could be a planter. So planter with no priority, harvester with no priority, and then I have rice paddy, green peas. They should get that built. Everything is flooded up again. Yeah, let me get my path out here. And then this is going to be setting up some pumpers to go along this little section of wall. I'll be able to put two more here if I put some of the dams. I'm going to go there. Just clean up the roads a little bit. As soon as that gets built, I will start turning off some of these guys. I probably should also start setting up the storage of water. Let's go immediately out of him to do... Let's get some tanks. And I will do... I don't have the science for that. I'm going to do tank, 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 tank. And just all the way down here, put a bunch of pumpers along this wall, and then set this up so this eventually will get upgraded to the medium tanks. Let me continue setting the pathing, so it'll be like that. Essentially, it'll be two gaps, so that when I go to start replacing the medium tanks, it'll just fit in nicely here. Oh, and thanks to Redneck, I came to understand that the contamination also comes from the scientists because they're consuming the brain-stimulated mushrooms, which have some of this contaminated water as part of like what makes them. They will get contaminated eventually because of their consumption. And let me switch this to be a planting harvester duo. And these two guys are harvesting up some brambles for me. I don't know how efficient they are at that, but they are doing it. I got a lot of buildings that lack workers. Oh, why are these still low priority? They should not be low priority. I should probably get this to be a lower priority. Man, I have a lot of... Oh, no good selected. This is water. This is going to be here. I can probably shut off one of these buildings, or maybe just keep it running up until I hit the drought, maybe, or get some water into these tanks, get some like excess flow, just kind of keep this going, or just maybe wait till I get more tanks up. And let me actually get all this stuff marked up and ready to go to get that precious water. Oh yeah, what was here? This was coal, I think. I think I misremembered, or I didn't I wasn't paying attention to what were my storages, and I believe this was supposed to actually be coal. And I have these other storages I believe are going to be these can be bigger piles. I have loggage in other storage, so I'm going to get rid of that, and I'm going to put in... So now I have 3 excess workers, which is good. Every job has been filled. Let me get some more brambles. I might be able to get... What's my resin at? 71. Let me get a resin farmer up again. This guy is planting up over here. I might as well get this building up and going. Almost gonna have that ready. My scientists sciencing, yes they are. Almost everyone's been healed up, so my workforce is at full capacity. People over here charging up water. Cool, 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 cool. 60 science. There was something that was at 50 science that I needed. It's this, the screw press, because I need oil. I also need power for the screw press, and how am I going to get power? Could just put it here. I'm trying to see if there is any noticeable difference between how much water these guys can gather. It doesn't look like it. Let me continue to put the pumpers down here. So I'm going to put 1, 2, 3 pumpers, and that's going to replace these 4 guys. These will all have a somewhat higher priority for the workplace. I think I got a couple more scientists infected. What lacks workers? Yeah, it's fine. He's not doing anything anyway, other than gathering up his materials. This guy's still making some, if not minimal. What is my salt is fine. Sawdust is starting to get a little flooded out. He's making shrooms. He's making that. This guy uses sawdust. Nobody else is using sawdust, so might as well turn this guy back on. Do I have a need for lotus flower? Oh, also something else that Redneck pointed out to me is the handicraft lodge. There it is. The handicrafter's lodge is the one who turns the lotus, the grown lotus into the constituent parts. This guy can make lotus, but I forgot who makes lotus? Who makes use of lotus for something? It's a food? Yeah, here. It's a cooking house that uses it. What power does the screw press need? It needs 50 power. Crappy water wheel is 15 horsepower for HP. And then I could potentially, if I just build across here, and then here's kind of my little industrial zone during my temperate cycles and my Badtide cycles. Sure, I'll do here. How many logs is this? This is planks and logs. And I have planks. I don't really have logs. I mean, I will get a dearth of logs shortly. These guys are chewing away. Wonder if I can replace, probably when I fully switch out all of this stuff, I'm going to get another, another one of these buildings, the wood felling plantification boys. I'm going to replace these two loggers, replace their locations with trees, replace a lot of these locations with trees. I wonder if I should also get another place for them to clean up. I just have this river bath to clean up the whole colony, which maybe it's enough. It's 8 people. 8 people getting nice and clean. Anyways, let's get the crappy planks over here, get across, and on this side and on this side, I'm going to build some of my industrial zones. Plenty of rice balls. I wonder if I should get another warehouse for rice. I think I am going to get another place for the rice balls. Where is the rice balls? This looks pretty full here. It is full there. What is basic balm? Needs lotus. And what is the basic balm cure? Nitroglycerin. I'm just going to keep it at the alchemical shite. I mean, because I can make the lotus root here. I'm really going to turn this on so I can actually use sawdust so I don't have an overabundance of it. Do I need more clay? What is my clay situation at? Clay's fine. Did I have any of this? I need to mark all this for cutting. All marked up. And I can probably unmark all of this. Mark here. Unmark this little section, and there we go. Where are we at over here? A few more days for some of that to start growing up. I've got 2 water pumpers over here. 122 science. That's great. Great. Where am I at with the floodgate? Floodgate is 200. It needs a lot of stuff. Who makes the diplomas again? It's not the copyist. It is not the distillery. Is it under science? Yes, it's one of the, it's either mechanics and it's a blue thing, so it would be a mechanic who's going to make the floodgates. This is 100. So I could potentially click to him to get going also. Have him here, yes. And I need him to work on the floodgates right there. The floodgate blueprint. Fasteners are low, so let me switch this guy to be back to fasteners. Probably need to kick up my coal producing a little bit because he looked like he was short on supply. I could potentially start moving these guys away from doing water stuff. So let me get some more tanks over here. So I got a bunch of new water tanks. These guys are starting to get fully up and ready to go. Tapper Shack is going, so I have resin. So I might be able to go here and start setting up the levees. Expand this little guy a little bit more. Do I need to do that? I can actually pause this because I think I can actually do the upgrade first. But that's the idea, is that this will be a row. What is the upgrade? The upgrade is 50 science. I'm pretty close to, and I have all the materials I would need to start getting the upgrade. If I can get some more pumping in this area without the extra cost of space. Still only have 300 and something. I'm at a ton of beavers. Food seems fine. Let me actually get that up. At least the rice balls are doing their business. I might actually need to get another farmer up here in order to be able to harvest this efficiently. Let me get one more farmer. Might as well just do 2. Do 2 more farmers. Do the same thing. I have a planting harvester duo. And this means my reach here is going to get a little bit wider to get a little bit more rice. I think I might just shut this off when I hit the Badtide or the next season. I do have a bit of a shortage of logs. These guys are, I don't know how much they're going to be able to actually get at some of this sunflower down here. So focused on getting all of these goods. Yeah, I need these trees to start growing so I can get some more people in there. What wax workers? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with the alchemist. I'm going to pause this building. I have a ton of the guys over here, and I think I'm going to actually get rid of it so I can harvest the logs and continue building everything I have set out over here. Are all of my trees planted? Oh, I can get a little bit further up here. Good old Beaver flavored rice. You know, if you ever were curious, I mean, I'm not really curious as to what Beaver raised, Beaver tasted, Beaver flavored rice is going to be like. If anything, this is it. This is the taste of Beaver. Well, you know, that has some other meanings. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay. All right. Let's do that, like that, like that. Just unmarking the roads just because I want to. This is full up. They're building this stuff. I think I can actually probably set priority where this gets built first. This is gathering some amount of power. I'm back at the 50 I would need for this. Oh yeah, this needs a very specific input, and it is... Oh, God. Nope. Hey, stop. Can I flip this building? I cannot flip this building. So I'm just going to need to offset it. So it's here so that I can do crappy warehouse or crappy platform and then get a little bit of power to kind of wiggle around right there and right there, right into the opening slot for that. Look at all these little ingredients, things I could do. Screw press is going to make the sunflower juice eventually. What is my farmer upgrade? Farmer upgrade for assistant farmers is 100 and it needs tar. I do not have tar. Tar is one of the things that the screw press is going to need produce. Oh wait, I just realized this is the coal. This was probably iron. Well, it's been a minute since I've recorded one of these episodes. I've done like 2 episodes in the diorama level with the iron teeth. Forgive me. Plus all the iron is being sucked up by this guy. I am going to need to produce, or I'd like to increase my production of both the coal and the iron ore, just so that I can actually have some in store. Like, to me, that's when I know things are going well, when I have excess and when stuff is being stored up. If I don't, well, I'm short of my needs. Bucketing Brigade is doing bucketing brigade things. These guys are keeping up massively with this pile of water over here. Hey, you're starting to cut trees. Let's go. I might need to then increase him with a partner. They can keep up, hopefully, with the amount of trees. That'll get me more logs, get me better fill up all of this stuff. 40 science. Still need to get tar going. Probably as soon as this gets done. What's my priorities? I might get this to get built up so that I have this little area producing the sunflower oil. Then that'll get over here making tar. And I might pause this guy. Yeah, I'm gonna pause him and I will destroy the building. Let me get... I don't think the rice is going to grow there because it looks like the ground is contaminated. A little expansion of rice. Oh, some of my sunflowers got picked over here. And I think I'm going to finally get rid of these 2 buildings and then start trashing these little locations for their wood. I'll leave this up just in case I need it for anything. And what can I start? Badtide is approaching. That's fine. What can I start to put in place of this? Over here, I could probably put up more trees. Over here, maybe more cabbage. This is a little sunflower patch. Maybe, yeah, just do a little bit more cabbage here. Do the rice there. And I can expand the green peas here and here. And I have 8 excess workers right now. 10 homeless, 8 excess workers. Let me get some of you in here. Expand the iron ore and the coal completely. Haulers are in all of the hauling jobs. I mean, I am at the point where I could do... Let me get the water pump upgrade here. Oh, I think I need to go from this side. Go here. Yes. I should have a ton of logs that will soon be, if not already, kind of floating in the system. Let me see. I'm going to make this 5, a row of 5 each, so it's a little easier to count. So I have all these new storage containers, just little new tanks. I have 6, so I have 30 tanks, which would be 900 water, I believe. 30 times 30, yeah, 900. And I have 75, so 80 beavers, which would be 240 a day. I need a lot more water. Is that right? 240 water a day? I've got barely anything then for my population. I might have some thirsty beavers coming up pretty soon. I might have overexpanded way too much for what I have the capacity to actually deal with. Well, I will find out if I have drastically underestimated the situation that I'm in and if I will get very thirsty beavers. Looks like this bad water pumper is not keeping up with what I need. Where is this guy again? I'm gonna get another bucketing man over here. Should let them finish this job. How did you even? I don't understand. I don't understand the capacity which these beavers have to get themselves stuck. Look, I'm trying, bud, but I'm not really trying that hard. Your ability astonishes me to a degree that I can't fully comprehend, Calraz. Looks like I've sucked up my sawdust. Do I pause the florist? Sure, I will pause the florist. Only 2 days. Oh, not terrible then. Oh, wait. Oh. I've forgotten the place that I'm in. I've forgotten the game that I'm playing and what it just means that I got a Badtide. I'm gonna go ahead and cut off that path to get everyone to stop crossing this fucking road. Well, at least this is safe. Oh man, where was my head? What game did I think I was playing? Where is my mind? Let me go ahead and also get rid of that. I got rid of the stranded guy. Oh, my farmers are gonna get sick. Yeah, those things are gonna die. Wow, where was I? What? You know, I was a little afraid of my population. I'm gonna have a massive die-off, I would assume. Maybe not, but wow. There's still water to be pumped. Oh, that's cool. Mild disease on a lot of beavers. I'm lacking the brain stimulating mushrooms because I've cut off the job that gathers it. Let me get, I could wait a day. I mean, glad this is here. I should probably kick these guys up in priority to get some more food and stuff. Why were there 3 beavers chewing? I swear I saw 3. It should only be 2. Oh well, my mistake. Oh, this path and this path could also be trees. I think I probably intended for a what do you call it? One of these tooth grindstone, but I could just as easily put that down here. Probably just like here. Oh, maybe there is no more water. There's only a little bit that they were able to gather. Yeah, man. All right, that was I don't know where my head was, where I just wasn't thinking about the game properly. And I was like, oh yeah, Badtide, whatever. I was too lost in the sauce of my other game where like Badtide doesn't mean anything anymore. But in this game, it means a lot because I was not prepared for it. I did not have anything ready for it. Still so far away from having floodgates. Yeah. Well, at least I'm making tar, I think. Should I? Pretty soon. This guy's making oil. You should be. Is he making oil? Unable to get the required. Oh, screw. I need the freaking, I need this thing. I need more guys chewing on logs. Let me get another log non-station. Where can I put you? I'll put you over here. And let me get some more roadage kind of going around. You'll be a screw press. You'll only have 2 guys in there. These farmers are going and doing their thing over here. All right. And now my berries are dead. So this might be the only way I'm producing blueberries now. Because those are dead. These are dead. I'm gonna wait till that clears out. Do I have any blueberries on the map? And I believe blueberries need, in order to plant them, I need the tree nursery, which tree nursery is so far away from being able to get done. So yeah, this might be my only way to produce blueberries. Oh no, these guys are alive. I didn't kill all of them. Oh, look at you guys. Well, I'm still gonna have you produce blueberries because I'm gonna need blueberries for my scientist. Let me get this back up because I'm also getting some dirty beavers who need to clean themselves off. Well, all right. That was a thing, and it happened. I should probably start setting up some other stuff. Huh. Wasn't quite as bad as I thought it was going to be. It was pretty bad. It's not great. Replant dead trees not marked for cutting. So I'm going to let you do that to replant these guys. Yeah, could have been worse. This thing is great. It saved my bacon. I'm going to need to get more. Let me mark these, all this wood resource, all these logs to get picked up, because I'm going to need to move all of this. I'm going to need all them logs to get some more water storage up. I have 5 pumpers now. 1 is the upgraded pumper. These sunflowers are dead. At least I know that my blueberries are not going to be completely wiped out during bad tides. I'm going to have a little bit left that'll survive it. Okay. I'm glad that these beavers are way more resilient than the regular beavers. I think I'm going to add 2 more rows of, or 2 more, like make it twice as big. So I'll have 1,800 water, which at 80-ish beavers will give me still only like 5 days. Well, yeah, I mean, that'll be the thing. Let me put that in real quick. Okay, so big expansion of my water potential, my storage. Could have been way worse. Not that bad. Everyone's working. In fact, I have 2 excess workers. Not that bad. I'm gonna need to deal with it. Definitely gonna need to find a way to deal with it. Hey, look, some brambles live. So this is gonna be fine. This patch is always gonna be here. Let me see. I do kind of want to push it out this way. Still fairly far away from being able to actually get there with it. I'm gonna need to get this guy going. Have 2 workers in it. All right. Well, I know what the plan is. Plan is going to be getting this guy actually up and running with the screw press from here, the screw axle. This is going to need to get done. I have 180 logs because I think I picked up most of this, what's going down here, but I still have tons of logs. Gigantic pot, blah, 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 keep food warm. Cooked food. Well, I have to figure out all of that stuff. Yeah, it's hard for me to explain what happened in this one. I just kind of forgot where I was at, what game I was playing. All right, well, they're recovering fine. They're doing great. You know, I'm not worried. You are. Anyways, see you guys. Take care. Bye.